Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue Plays Dragon Quest XI. We're up to episode 30 now. And we have... Well, I just finished going around the world to pick up some items. Now that I have the magic key, there were two spots that I forgot about. I went online and I looked up where they all were. So, we're going to pick them up before we start the episode proper. There was a third spot. I also did a little crafting, but whatever. There was a third spot. Let me go to world map. So there was the island near Gondolia, where we found the first crossbow target. We also had a key, well, a door. We also had a door in the very first town. But since I haven't been back to Heliodor since then, let's see, Gondolia C, that's where I want to go. Since we haven't been back there since I've got ran off by Hendrik, I haven't been back to Heliodor. I completely forgot about that door. There's also one in Heliodor, but I don't know if it's safe to go back there yet. I'll leave that alone until the story takes us there. But these two I want to get real quick. This one I'm just going to cut to the door. Actually, I'm not even going to bother with this one because you guys have seen this island. Alright, and then it's back to my hometown, which I need to go to the right for, I think. Come on, world map, catch up. Yeah, I need to go over here and dock. Yeah, I'm going to skip the one in Heliodor, but I'll go from here to our hometown. And here we are. Okay. Hopefully I get something good. So, the item that was on the island was a slime crown, which is only good for crafting. And I don't even have any recipes for it, so it's not something I can wear. So it was kind of, ooh. It was kind of anticlimactic. What about this thing? An incredible armlet that slowly but surely restores the wearer's HP. 10 HP restored each turn. It's kind of low on defense, but it works like regen. Who do I want to give it to? Myself? Maybe Jade. Maybe get rid of this well, no. Who else? Yeah. It's only 2 points less. She loses a lot of charm, but honestly, I don't see how charm works for her. I don't see how charm works, period. It doesn't really seem to do anything. Maybe there are some abilities that make use of it, but it doesn't do anything. Anyways, let me see if I've added cobblestone to the map. I have. There's one other thing. There are crossbow targets in the Heliodor region, so I could wander around trying to get them. But I think I'll leave that for the future. I want to see what Zwerdurst has in store for us. And I'll take a horse. I'll take a horse. Thankfully, there aren't any keys or any doors for the magic key in any wells. I thought maybe I had forgotten. Oh, one of the orbs. Fantastic. I thought maybe I had forgotten about one of them, but the walkthrough I looked at didn't have any. So it could be that there are some and they didn't know any better, but for the time being, I'll just leave it. I'll leave that. Just let me get these first, just in case. Enchanted stone, crafting material. There's the purple orb. Ay. Okay, well, that's still one piece. If we carry on like this, we'll have the whole set before we know it. What is that up to now? 5? No, 4 pieces. And there were 6, so we're missing 2. Classy clobber for kingly kids. What did we get? Prince's pea coats? Princesses' robes. Okay. 2 probably very expensive items to craft. And a choker. What does the choker do? Equipment bag? No. Important items. Gotta be, yeah. A grim and inauspicious artifact said to have been found deep within a rocky ravine. And it doesn't do... Let me try using it. But he senses an oppressively ominous aura and thinks better of it. Okay, how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. Well, that's good. There's only 6. What else did I pick up? Oh, yeah, crafting material. And a recipe book. Right. And the orb. Okay. So what do we do now? You know what? Now's a perfectly good time to do party talk.
Now then, laddie.
That magic key of yours should open up some... Oh, what, really? There's the Zardust ruins near Warriors Rest Inn, and Sniffelheim, far north. Well, let me see here. World map. I need to be on the boat in order to see docks. Is there a dock for Sniffelheim? There was a light source that would let me teleport. Oh, there was, wasn't there? Up by in the north. I ignored it for the island in the middle of the lake. Alright, well, let's teleport back to the Champs Sauvage North Campsite because the medallion mansion was to the north, and we still haven't gone there. Okay. Yep, right there. So we just have to go back around into it. Let me see. Is there any... I think there's some gathering... Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, I need some yellow eyes is what I need. Fair enough. Thank you. Let's see. Are there any other sparkly spots near me? No. There's one by the lake, and then there's the mansion. So we'll just head straight there. Yeah, there's really no need to fight these guys. They're too weak for me now. I mean, I could earn some money off of it, but other than that, they're too weak for me now. There should be one over here. There it is. Okay, and off we go. I almost ran into him. Okay, so this should be... This should be a cakewalk, really, hopefully. Hopefully we don't encounter any kind of resistance here. Let's see. Nope, just straight up. Okay. I mean, I guess I could check the sides if there's any treasure chests, but other than that... Oh, come on. You guys couldn't have them sing a... I bet in the Japanese version they're singing. Neath the branches of the birches, daffodils sway and swing. Here among the graceful gardens, budding young ladies sing. We'll stride across the wide, wide world and hunt for mini medals low and high. But our hearts live forever in this school.
Allez, hop! Très bien. A splendid rendition, girls. Now, to your lesson. May you have a maximally fruitful day on your journey to become miniature ladies par excellence.
All together now. Merci, Monsieur Médaille.
Merci, Monsieur Médaille.
Merci, mesdemoiselles. What have we here? It is not so often that we receive les visiteurs. It is a minimally common occurrence, in fact. Incroyable! I do not believe it! Young man, it must have been fate that brought you here! Destiny! La Providence! I sense a great power within you. A power of maximal significance. There is much to discuss, but not out here, eh? Come to my office, and I will reveal all you need to know. It is nearby, a minimal distance. You will see.
Okay then. Bonjour, traveler. Welcome to the school. In the school, the daughters of the finest families in all Erdria assemble. Okay. Well, I see you have a well over here, so don't mind if I do. Hello?
Do you want to hear something that's going to blow your mind? This hut is actually the holiday home of a mini-metal-loving monarch. He comes to stay here whenever he wants to get in touch with how a mini-metal feels.
I bet there's a mini metal in this one.
Yes.
Alright. Well, a mini metal is good. What about... No, I see a treasure chest. Okay. Enchanted stone. Alright, so they gotta be used for something good, because I have 3 of them now, right? Hopefully. And this? I have a lot of royal soil that I've not used. I'm all out of silver ore, which I need more of. I'm all out of platinum ore. Thankfully, I haven't needed that since crafting this fantastic suit of armor. Welcome to the Academy. Have you met the headmaster? He collects mini medals from all over the world. Yeah, I'll give those to him in just a minute. This statue is called La Collectrice. It depicts an elegant young lady picking up a gold medal in a distinctly dignified fashion. Huh. Can I get around there, or is the hedge... The hedge functions as a fence. Okay. I doubt there's anything over there, so we'll just keep going forward. Hello. It is based on the Academy's very first chef de classe, Lady Minette Maximilien. Okay, I wonder if we'll actually meet her. Hello, Goo. I'm a goo slime. I'm practicing how to pick up mini-medals like a gracefully lady. With my bouncy body, I can grab them 10 times faster than anyone else. You slimes. Hello. Quest. I'm Zanzi, the leader of... Oh, wait, okay.
I'm Zanzi, the leader of the roughest, toughest girl gang in the academy. We live by a single rule: don't do bad things to good people, but stuff the rest of them.
Problem is, I've gone and broken it. Have you met Madam Wallop, my former teacher? She's one of the good guys, but I, accidentally stole her favorite whip and threw it down the toilet. She might seem to be all sweetness and light, but when she gets angry, she's seriously scary. If I could get a replacement, but it turns out you can only make them with a fun-sized forge. Right, I have a sun... Yes. I have a sun-sized forge. Make me a new whip. What kind of whip? Same type of whip in the library. Here you go. What kind of whip? Queen's whips. Okay, so I don't have an extra just lying around. Sorry to be a pain, but it's going to be a +1 version or better. Alright. Well, not a problem. I'll do that the next time I go camping. Easy enough. And you're the only... Wait. There's a door over here. Hello. I get nervous when I speak to strangers. My tentacles won't stop wobbling, but I'll do my best. Here goes. Academy shop, huh? What do you got for me? Hypno whip. I have something better. Safety goggles. Making it harder to mesmerize the wilder. Okay. Angel Bell, Yellow Eyes. If I can't find any, at least I can buy some. But I need like 4. That's $4,000. Oof. Yeah, let me try to find some before I start buying any. Hello. Where all lovely little ladies eat, sleep, and dream. Normally the bedrooms are strictly off limits to boys, but for you, will you be staying with us? Not quite yet. And the metal person, right? Pearl Boutique? Perfectionist pearls are très utile. Very useful indeed. Uh-huh. It seems you have one perfect pearl. Yes. We offer pearls at a price. Oh, so I can just buy them. I don't want to buy any, though. Well, that's good. I don't have to craft items that I'm just going to sell or throw away. I don't have to waste materials crafting items in order to get pearls when I can just buy some pearls. Hello. I'm Madeline. I'm the head dinner monitor. Do you want to know what's on the menu tonight? Sure. Madame Croc will be serving her specialty Brazilian sausages. Ooh, those are my favorite too. Tonight's soup is cream of vegetable, and for dessert, we have strawberry cake from the finest bakery in Gondolia. Okay. You have a quest. Ah, you must be the voyager Monsieur Medallier told me of. I am Madame Beauvoir, Vice Principal. Perhaps you might be able to help me with oh my god! I do not know how to pronounce half of these words. I was tidying the bookshelf in the biblioteca the other day when I made a strange discovery. In among the old and dusty textbooks, I found a diary. An ex-student, yeah, but I had a petite peep inside, but what I found was very strange indeed. Tell me, Voyager, will you help me get to the bottom of this little mystery? Sure. Thank you very much. Bona laws, let me tell you what was written in the journal. Here I will bury my memories, where the shadows of the birch tree that we dreamed beneath stretches in the evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. Maybe merely my imagination, but I cannot help thinking that this message is meant for me. When we were girls, my best friend and I... when we were girls, my best friend and I would often sit on the swings beneath the old birch's branches, speak of what our lives would be like when we were grown-ups. If the message is from her, then I must know what it means. What is buried out there? If you would search the garden in my stead, I'd be ever so grateful. Yes, I will do it. Okay. Well, I'll do it later. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna have a rough time in this place if all the text dialogue has that accent on it. Bling Bling Belt? Is it another money increase? Trendy trouser keeper upper that will bump up the wearer's charm a bit. Oh, so it's not really that useful. It does increase charm, but... yeah. As I said before, I have no idea what charm is used for, and it's really weak. Jolly songs for jolly girls. Grubby Grubby Grublins, a traditional folk song. Don't be shy, sing along. No, I'm not going to. That's it for this room. What about this one? Is somebody putting belts on volleyballs? What? It seems pointless. Just like that cabinet. There's a story entitled, I Love to Hate You, a Schoolyard Scandal. Standing in the unkept field behind the school, the wind playing with the crimson scarf wrapped tightly around her neck and tousling her auburn hair, Emily's eyes burned with barely concealed rage. Finally, Matilda appeared. The two girls locked eyes. The stalk of an unripe cherry poked from the corner of Matilda's mouth. You took your time, Emily. Her voice was harsh, almost screaming. Don't speak with your mouth full, Matilda, Emily snapped back. You know how I hate that. You wouldn't want to make me angry now, would you? Matilda grinned her wicked grin and spat the cherry pip high into the air where it soared in a lazy arc. And it was then that Emily realized the moment the pip hit the ground would mark the start of the fateful final fight between these two long-standing rivals. To be continued! I don't care. Oh, good. Okay. I thought for sure I'd find a bunch of mini medals in this medallion place, but this medal place, but I'm glad I was right. I found at least 2. There's got to be more, though, right? The girls have to be squirreling away mini medals of their own. A feathered cap? Seriously? I have grown so far past feathered caps. That's such a waste. You have a quest for me? Nothing. Wait, what's this? Alright. Oh, hello there. My name's Priscilla, and I have a problem. A secret anguish that I can't tell any of my classmates. I'm not human. Oh, the shame. You look like a tight-lipped sort of fellow. If I share my deepest, darkest secret with you, will you promise not to tell anyone? Ooh, I get a uniform, and it's one of those changes the appearance. Wants you to help her with something that's been worrying her. Sure, yeah, I promise. Thank you so much. Now, have you heard of Le Mini Monde? It's our school newsletter. Well, I heard that Madame Sherry was starting a new column offering advice to the lovelorn. Okay, alright, I get where this is going. That's why I need someone to read it for me. Oh, jeez. Could you go and read this month's issue? Pinned up on the notice board in the gallery overlooking... Okay. She's a hammerhood. Okay. I got it. You're too afraid to read what the advice column has to say? That seems ridiculous, but what do I know? You're a giant talking slug with big, beautiful lips. Ridiculous went out the window ages ago. Hello. I'm Bashteen. Is that how that's pronounced? Not that you'd know it from this big blank, 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 blank space on the notice board. I just finished tacking up this month's issue when it got caught. And to top it all off, it was an all new format. It even had the long-awaited column. I'm sorry, but it would take me far too long to reprint. I've decided to write this issue off. If you're absolutely desperate to read it, you'll have to hunt it down. It blew away in the direction of the ear. Oh my god, the Erie? You mean I have to go all the way up there just for this one quest? Oh, man. Alright, well, let's explore the rest of the mansion first. Maybe we'll be sent there, so it won't be completely pointless to go up there for one simple quest. Okay, we came in from that side. Headmaster's office. That is the library. We came downstairs, so let's go in here. If I can. Hi, don't mind me. I'm not interrupting class. Are those real symbols? Does that really mean anything to anybody? And over here, just in case some adventuring soul wants to try to decipher it. I'm not going to spend the time doing it, especially if it doesn't follow. It's like that Futurama alien language, or languages, I guess, since there's more than one. It was an actual language you could decipher, and it spelled out things. I don't know if the game makers took the time to do that in this game. That valley is ruled by a cruel and covetous Elysian bird. Yeah? Those orbs, she would surely think them priceless jewels and pluck them from your heads. There's a book that will tell you the gruesome details. Okay, so this classroom was pointless. I don't think I'm going to save just yet, but it is good to know. And the classroom's empty. What is this? Is that a map of something? I'm trying to memorize it, but I don't even know where that is. Oh well. I don't even know where that is. Nothing back here. Nothing back here. This room was a waste of time. There's the library. There's a book. What luck! I found a recipe book. Fine and dandy designs. Learns how to make smart suits, posh waistcoats, and bling-bling belts. Alright, well, if I cared about the bling-bling belt, I can now make one. There's a book called King Charlemagne's Maximally Marvelous Idea. Since long before the Metal King ever became a king, he lived only for his beloved mini metals, gathering as many of his little golden friends as he could, was all he ever cared about. But the moment he held his newborn daughter in his arms, something changed. Suddenly he found himself caring about someone else's happiness. For 3 days and 3 nights he racked his brains, trying to think of how he might ensure that the princess grew to be a wise, graceful, beautiful woman who loved mini metals just as much as he did. Then on the morning of the 4th day, as he performed his daily exercises, he had an idea. Eureka! he shouted. "I shall create a school where young ladies can learn of the wonders of many metals." And so this ridiculous school was born. There's a book called The Seven Wonders of this School. Wonder number 7. The Mysterious Rose of the Window. A student slain in a terrible accident. Oh, that's terrible. This spirit, once a pupil, is doomed not only to remain in our world, but remain in the very spot. She appears in the prep rooms at night. Probably going to be something I deal with in the future. Perhaps she still dreams of graduating. Or she's looking at... Hey, wait, I thought there were 7 wonders. What about the other 6? Sees the word jackpot. It must be his lucky day. Doubtful. That's a waste. Seriously, that's a waste. Unless it's used for something else in the future. Perfect picnics for monster riding mademoiselles. A skull rider steed is fast and strong. Anyone who's traveled on monsterback knows that it's hungry work, which is why whenever I set out to see the world atop a monster, I pack a hearty lunch. With that in my knapsack, I'm ready to sit back and watch the world go by in style. What luck, I found a recipe book. Next level neckwear. Stars of Clarity, necklaces of... Oh, thank God I don't have to go waste my money buying those from Phenomenon. I can just make them. And full moon collars, which I don't know what they do. Wow, and more? Rousing rose collars, torques of truth, protective pendants, chokers of riddance, dogged collars, papillion pendants! Wow, that was an awful lot in that one book. That's pretty cool. Now I can make all of those status protection necklaces. That was actually very useful. The medal-winning wisdom of Lady Manette Maximilian. My darlings, if ever you are lost as to how to be perfect little ladies, I ask you to do one thing for me. Remember the example of the mini-medal hunt. What is the first thing we do when we set out in search of our little friends? That's right. We unroll our trusty world maps and think carefully about where we will begin our search. In other words, we exercise our knowledge of the world and our powers of reason. It is these two things on which all our actions as mature, thoughtful ladies must be based. Okay, I'm done reading this. It was a complete waste of time. Looks like the previous year's student register. There's a list of all kinds of weird and wonderful names, followed by a note saying that the registrar for the next school year will be compiled soon. Okay. Hello, little girl. I'm the biggest bookworm in the academy. I've read every single volume in this library from cover to cover. If you're looking for an interesting read, I can highly recommend All That Glitters Is Soon Gone. It's all about the Elysium bird that lives in the valley to the east. Is it this book? It is. A Tale of Condors and Criminality.
Deep in the eastern reaches of the Champs Sauvage, a secluded valley sits high on the mountains. The locals call it the Eerie, for it is the nesting place of that most infernal of flying fiends, the Elysium bird. Like many of its smaller avian cousins, this bird shows a compulsive interest in objects that twinkle and glisten, and will roam far and wide in search of such treasures.
Oh. Right. And made away with a large silver orb. The monster was thought to have taken the orb. I probably need that orb. Yep, I'm going to the Eerie to get back the silver orb. Because I need it. Alright. Well, it looks like there's a red locked door over here. Thankfully, I have just the key to get it open. How did they even get in here? Is this a supply closet that they haven't been able to get into? Uniform. Oh, well, I don't even need to complete the quest now. Who gets to wear this? The ladies. Well, I know who needs it because she hasn't had an upgrade since, oh, crap, I gave her the gold vest. Oh, well. You're so cute. Wait a minute. All 3 ladies can wear this. Where's your sister? Yeah, it's not bad. I like it better on Veronica. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. I like it better on Veronica. I am losing the gold coat, though, so I might have to put that back on somebody. Who's gonna take it? That's a huge drop. Surely somebody who doesn't... the least amount of loss of defense, probably. Well... he's a spellcaster. I'll give it back to Eric. That's fine. Eric's okay with it. He understands. That makes medal number 3. Seed of Skill. Fantastic. And a Thunderball. That makes 3 of those, too. Okay. Let's see, where haven't I been? Just the Headmaster's office. And the Root of Reminiscence. Can I... oh, no, that goes around to the other side. Okay. And then this comes out from the back... from the front, I mean. What a terrible pity. What? I cannot count the number of young girls that pass through these halls. So many happy today, I thought that they would last forever, but my old bones... It will soon be time for me to leave this place, too. Oh. My condolences. Everybody dies. My grandma's a famous botanist. That means she studies plants. When she was a little girl, she came to the academy, too, just like me. She told me that this tree is a vessel for the memories of Yggdrasil. Before I graduate, I'm going to find out what's so special about it. Let me find out what's so special about it. Revisit memories of the Luminary's quest thus far. Is this going to be like a recap episode? Yeah, alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I can just see the different cutscenes. Okay. Yeah, we're done here. Yes. Alright, well, if there was a particular cutscene that I enjoyed watching, I can come back and view it again. That's also good to know if my recording screws up at any point, and I have to skip over a cutscene. That mask freaks me out. Anything? Before I go talk to the dude? Don't mind me, sir. Medallion number 4. I'm just gonna take that, okay? I know it's in your office, but it now belongs to me. Hello.
Ah, there you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé. And this is my humble establishment, l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles, a school in which miniature ladies bloom into beautiful full-grown flowers. As part of the education, We encourage our pupils to journey through all the lands of Edrea and to gather the maximum number of mini-medals they can find. As they hunt for medals, they immerse themselves in the cultures of the world and acquire at least a minimum of, how you say, savoir-faire. But every so often, a born medal hunter comes along. I sense this in you. I see the most maximally adroit medal detector of my career before me. However, there is one miniature problem. The academy is for young girls and young girls alone. Sadly, I cannot offer you a place here. But does this mean I will allow such potential maximal to remain untapped? No! By the power vested in me, I hereby enroll you as an honorary member of l'Académie de notre maître de médailles.
Okay. That was a heck of a lot of accent thrown at me. Now to the formalities. First of all, take this, your very own album de medallions. What is this you are saying? You already have an album from the Metal Exchange in Puerto Valor. I knew it was bona fide. It was a bon idea to open that office. I have them hand out. Jeez. Albums to able adventurers in the hopes of finding a metal collector maximal, and now I've found you. Now that you're enrolled in as an honorary student, I can give you access to the full package. Allow me to upgrade your album to its maximum capacity. How many pages? And the more stamps you collect, the more maximally magnificent your rewards will be. Seek them out, pick them up, and bring them to me. Alright, how many are we talking about here? 17 medals. Another uniform? I mean, okay. Now I can give it to Serena. Your reward for collecting 25 stamps is a uniform. A recipe book? Nice! Kit fit for a king. And I have acquired a recipe book. Crowns of Dundrasil, Drazilian dress coats? That's probably another falcon blade. Very nice. I'll put that in my inventory. Ah, okay, well. The Drazilian crown and robe is probably for my uncle, my grandfather, for Rab. At least that's the idea, I'm guessing. Okay, now would be a good time to save, I think. Hopefully it changes his appearance, too. I'd love to see the old man in a robe, in a kingly gown, or whatever. Those who are no longer living may return to walk among us. In the dead of night, perhaps you too will chance upon a wayward spirit. Well, you know, when that time comes, I hope so too. Sounds like it's a quest hook waiting to happen. Alright, I think that's a good spot to stop for now. We'll head out on our next adventure to Erie, and get that silver orb back next time. I'm going to do a little crafting in between, just to get some of the recipe books that I've acquired. Thank you everyone for joining me. Until then, until next time, stay safe, and God bless you.